Okay, so her jump buttons then. Now, Jam's jump buttons, it's worth mentioning that they aren't really good at hitting crouching opponents, it's one of her weaknesses. But her jumping P goes slightly downwards, it's a fairly fast button and it's spammable. So if they are jumping, you can keep them locked down in the air all the way to the ground most of the time. And it can be used in pressure as such when going forward. Jumping kick, really great horizontal tool that used to flash her panties, sadly not so much anymore. And this is one of your best tools if they are approaching you sort of on the same height as such. Jumping slash, it's one of the best air buttons in the game. If they are above you and you go with this, you're essentially gonna win most of the time. It can also be air cancelled, so you can do it and then you can jump again. Jumping H hits all around her in a circle, and people hate this partially because it's a good button, it's fast, and because she makes a lot of noise. Now this button can be used as a falling tool, and it can also be used to going in like such to cross them up. The problem with this move, and you have to be a bit careful, is that if they are on the ground and you do this too high and they IB it, they can actually throw you because you're gonna land really close to them. So worth mentioning it as such. Now, jumping dust. It's a double can kick, and in some matchups this is actually good, and also on counter hits, on the last hit it can actually lead to a combo, but I would recommend that it's used sparingly. So jumping P can be really good when approaching in the air, from an air dash for example. Jumping K if you want to poke them in the air if they are around the same height as you. Jumping slash if they are above you. And also if you go in, you can also, as a cross up, as such. Or if you're dropping down on them, just make sure that it's very low.